of people may think Shelby is a small town, but there's actually a lot to do here, right, guys? I'm excited to show you. Come on, let's take a look. Welcome to the 28150 downtown Shelby, North Carolina. The city sits about 50 miles outside of Charlotte and 15 minutes from the South Carolina state line. In size, it's pretty small.
I mean, you've got that hometown flavor. You don't feel like you're in a great big town.
But here's the thing. When Shelby was built in the early 1840s, contractors went to one of the biggest cities in the nation to get landscaping ideas.
Shelby is based on, very loosely, on the layout of Washington, D.C. And by that, I'm saying it's laid out in a grid with a central square and the very wide streets where it makes it very easy to get around.
At any given moment, you'll find people walking to some of their favorite places, like the Don Gibson Theater or the Earl Scruggs Center.
This is the place in the museum where visitors like to come and take photos.
Small man, but made a big impact. Scruggs, a native of Shelby, was a popular bluegrass musician. He was really known for his unique way of playing the banjo. In the 1960s, he became mainstream after writing the theme song for one of the most popular shows on television.
The Beverly Hillbillies.
And that put their music in households all across the country.
And another big highlight in Shelby.
Welcome to Austin Bridges Barbecue.
Earlier this year, the joint earned the #1 spot on USA Today's ranking of best barbecue in North Carolina. What makes your barbecue so special?
Consistency. We haven't changed recipes since my grandparents started the place in the 50s.
I'm a South Carolina girl, so I'm used to mustard base, but I'm going for the vinegar. I taste the awards. I taste it. This is so good. Shelby is really built on tradition, but there are a few new things coming to the city fairly soon.
We hope to have a new rail trail within the next 2 or 3 years.
So these trails are literally old railroad tracks converted into greenway spaces. It's expected to be completed in the next 4 years. I'm Billie Jean Shaw, and that's your Unzipped from the 28150.